There are 5 AI tools right now that are showing up in job descriptions across India, in client briefs, in freelance project requirements, tools that companies are literally asking for, and most people applying have never even opened them. I'm not talking about ChatGPT. Everybody knows ChatGPT. I'm talking about the tools that sit on top of ChatGPT, around it, and in some cases completely replace things Indians waste hours doing every single week. In the next 8 minutes, I'm going to show you all 5, what each one actually does, what it costs in rupees, and exactly how to start using each one today for free. And I'll tell you right now, number 3 on this list is the one that genuinely surprised me. Most people in India have never heard of it, but once you see what it does, you will never open PowerPoint again. Let's start. Yes, I know, you've heard of ChatGPT, but I promise you, most people using it are using it completely wrong. Here's what I mean. Most Indians open ChatGPT, type a vague question, get a generic answer, and close it. That's like buying a car and only using it to sit in the driveway. The right way to use it: be specific, give it context, tell it who you are, what you need, and what format you want the output in. For example, instead of write me an email, say, I'm a software engineer in Bengaluru. Write a professional email to a client in the US explaining a 2-day delay in a project. Keep it under 100 words, professional but not stiff. That difference in how you prompt it, that's the skill companies are paying for. And if you're a student or on a budget, Claude by Anthropic is free, just as powerful, and in my testing actually writes better long-form content than ChatGPT. Both have free tiers. Both work in India. Start with whichever you're comfortable with. The prompting skills transfer completely. Tool number 2 is Perplexity AI. And the simplest way to describe it is Google, but smarter. When you search something on Google, you get 10 blue links and you have to click through, read, compare, and piece together the answer yourself. Perplexity reads all those pages for you and gives you a single sourced answer with citations so you can verify everything. It's the difference between a search engine and a research assistant. For Indian professionals, this is massive. Research that used to take 45 minutes, competitor analysis, industry reports, news summaries, now takes 3 minutes. The free tier gives you unlimited searches. The pro tier is around 2000 rupees per month, but honestly the free tier is powerful enough for most use cases. Go to perplexity.ai right now and ask it something you've been Googling lately. You'll immediately feel the difference. Okay, tool number 3, the one I promised you at the start. How long does it take you to make a decent PowerPoint presentation? Be honest. An hour? 2 hours? Sometimes an entire afternoon. Finding images, getting the fonts right, making each slide look consistent? Gamma AI does it in 30 seconds. You go to gamma.app, type what your presentation is about, and within half a minute it generates a complete, professionally designed deck, proper layout, relevant images, consistent design system, speaker notes. I tested it with an actual brief. Create a 10-slide presentation on the impact of AI on Indian jobs for a business audience. It gave me a deck I would have spent 3 hours building in 28 seconds. Now, is it perfect? No. You'll tweak a few slides, but the difference is you're editing, not creating from scratch. That's a completely different relationship with the work. This is free to start. The paid plan is around 1,200 rupees per month, and I genuinely believe this is the single most underrated AI tool in India right now for professionals, students, and freelancers. Tool 4 is ElevenLabs, and if you're a content creator, a teacher, or anyone who makes any kind of audio or video, this one is for you. ElevenLabs is AI voice generation. You type text, it speaks it back in a completely natural, human-sounding voice. You can choose from hundreds of voices. You can even clone your own voice, meaning you record 30 seconds of yourself speaking, and then you can generate unlimited audio that sounds exactly like you. For Indian creators, this is particularly powerful for one reason: language dubbing. If you create content in English but want to reach Hindi or Tamil audiences, or the other way around, ElevenLabs can dub your video in another language while keeping your voice's character. Free tier gives you 10,000 characters per month. That's roughly one full 8-minute video script, exactly what I use to make this channel. Tool 5 is Canva AI. And yes, most of you know Canva for making posters and thumbnails. But the AI layer they've added in 2026 has turned it into something significantly more powerful. Magic Design. Describe what you want, and it generates a complete design. Magic Write, an AI copywriter built right inside the design. Background remover, image expander, text to image, all built in. For Indian freelancers specifically, designers, social media managers, content creators, Canva AI is now a legitimate part of a professional workflow, not just a free alternative to Photoshop. Clients can't tell the difference between a Canva AI design and something made in Illustrator. That's how good it's become. Free tier covers most of what you need. The Pro plan is around 4,000 rupees per year, less than 350 rupees a month. So, 5 tools: ChatGPT or Claude for writing and thinking, Perplexity for research, Gamma for presentations, ElevenLabs for voice, Canva AI for design. If you're starting from zero, start with Perplexity. It requires no learning curve, it's completely free, and the moment you use it, once you'll understand why AI is changing how professionals work. All 5 tools are linked in the description below. Every single one has a free tier, no excuses. If this was useful, subscribe. Every week, I cover AI tools and tech that actually matters for Indian audiences, not generic US content specifically for us. And if you missed last week's video on ChatGPT Finance, how ChatGPT can now connect to your actual bank account, that's linked below too. I'll see you next week.